If that goes well, that's going to be a monthly show, by the way.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so fingers crossed it goes well.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
All right,
we're rolling.
We're rolling. We're ready to get into it.
Do we want to have like a sign on? Hey, what's up?
I mean, everybody's got one, right? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know, Kevin Smith is, "Hey kids," or you know, you got the Mark Maron, "What the fuck," and I don't know, Joe Rogan. Does he do anything? I kind of tune him out and just listen to his guests at this point.
he's got his intro, and then I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're rolling.
We're rolling. Oh yeah, we started.
What about?
Oh, bring it. We can flick that.
But yeah, I'm starting to realize, and thankfully, our sound is a lot better on this last podcast.
It was.
Like I
felt like I might have been on shrooms watching it though. The video was a little flashy. Nice.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. We're getting a little bit of that right now.
We're working out the bugs.
But that's why I'm also saying keep the mic close, because I'm pretty sure it was also the microphones were fighting because we were both a little too far.
Oh, that could be. I'll try to lean in a little closer.
Oh no, it's your next door. I thought I was getting mugged.
Startled. No kidding.
Thought I was getting burglarized.
So how's your week been?
It's
only Tuesday, but
it's Tuesday. But it's been about a week
right.
since last we touched base. I'm mad. I tried to reach gold in Marvel Rivals. I did not. I landed in silver. I'm mad because, dude. Okay, and here's what I wanted to get to last time about Guardians 3. but I was so confused with
tissues again.
With tissues
for Guardians 3?
No, not this time.
Okay,
this time.
We're locked in.
It's the look. Because in Marvel Rivals, Adam Warlock is a healer, a strategist, but he's mostly a healer and he can revive you. And what's pretty cool, if you play as Mantis or Star-Lord, you also get a passive revive if you're playing with an Adam Warlock. So it's pretty cool to play. Okay. So I was expecting some like.
Can we take a quick time out here? You got to stop speaking French.
What I do?
I'm not a gamer.
Okay.
I picked up on maybe some healing.
No. Yeah.
You got to talk like dumb to me. On
that's about it. Like, he's a healer.
Okay.
He's a healer and he can revive you.
So you want him as like part of your team? Okay.
He's got heals and he's got revives. If you play certain characters, you don't even have to ask to be revived. You'll just get a regular revive. But I'm expecting the entirety of Guardians 3 for Warlock, Adam Warlock, to start healing somebody or to have somebody nest, like cocoon. I'm like, wait, he just comes, he's just cooler Miss Marvel? Like, but then, okay, do you have this problem?
That Bangle, though.
Bangle? The actor?
Miss Marvel, the Bangles. In the last movie. Oh, have you not seen the movie?
I have not watched the Marvels.
Continue.
I did watch that, the Marvel series where we get Ms. Marvel.
Right.
That was, I was like, okay, new character, same name, okay. that was interesting. So I have watched that. I have watched that.
So you should have got the Bengal reference.
I was like, is that what we're talking about? But yeah, I was beefing with that with Guardians 3, and the same thing with Rocket Raccoon. I was like, when did Rocket Raccoon ever heal? It was this freaking Guardians 3 thing I never learned. Is this a comic book thing, or is this just to fit the game? I think it might just be to fit the game.
Feel like with these characters, there is that need to like adapt them. So same thing with the movies. If you look at it, they've got to change their power sets because of it. If they had their accurate powers, these movies would be 10 seconds long.
Yeah, with
half
Dr.
the budget
Strange alone, dude. What was it called? Death cam over here.
That one got me.
Sorry.
What kind of oregano do we have?
I believe it's cherry runs.
Ooh, those are a good one.
We're riding on 30%.
Oof.
So again, we should have a show
as we sit here with nothing. Let's see. Did you do any shows over the weekend? We last talked last week. We talked maybe a little bit about the Dirty Show.
I didn't do anything too much of note. I think I went to Crunchies, or did I do that after? I've done Crunchies of note, but then I think that same week you had Battle Creek.
That was just this past weekend. I was going to discuss that.
Yeah. Let's talk about Battle Creek, because
Battle Creek was the cereal city, man. It was a good time. I actually used to live in Battle Creek. I moved there 2000. Yeah, December of 2000. I moved to Battle Creek, and it was fun going back. The city really has changed. But just going there to do comedy was fun. Yeah. We did it at the Cricket, the upstairs lounge at the Cricket. Shout out to those guys. And Colin, the wait staff upstairs, he did a great job. There may have been a poster heist or two or three, a la, National Treasure, Nick Cage, Deep Cuts. That could be hanging in my house somewhere at this moment. The world will never know. But yeah, it was a good time, getting to go out there and have some good food. They got some great pizza there. It's not like that frozen stuff you get where the toppings are all over the place. I got that frozen pizza joke. Land sometimes, land doesn't. After this podcast, the frozen pizza will be consumed. I can guarantee.
Look, when you get it fresh out the oven, like, even those freaking frozen pizzas come out good.
They can. I'm a store brand pizza guy, really. It's not hard to please me with pizza. It's very easy to disappoint me, though.
Very easy. Okay.
Yeah.
So what don't you get?
I don't get that thin frozen crust.
Not a thin crust.
Oof. The runs are going down rough. Should probably let them mellow. Really, I just like the standard Kroger frozen pizza, cheese. That way you can kind of doctor it yourself.
Ooh, you're talking crazy.
That's if you want to go like all in, before you get stoned, when you still have some capability to, operate the knife, keep the fingers on, shit like that. I've been out of the kitchen too long. I'd need some extreme focus.
I was about to say, like for me, it's kind of no problem. It's kind of part of the
absolutely. When I was in a kitchen pretty much every night, yeah, I could, in between rushes, clear 10, 15 tickets. All right, I'm outside. What's that smell? It's me.
My stems. No, I had some. The most I did was work. Because, yeah, dude, we had some hockey games in town, and so they needed me to cook.
People gotta eat.
So I was out there munching a little bit, maybe not. Allegedly. But no, yeah, I'm hoping to do some mics this week, but heavy work week this week. Might not go out until like Saturday. Don't know if you got anything going on this week.
I don't have any mics this week. I don't know that I'm itching to get out. I had a pretty busy week last week. Kind of recoup a little bit this week, and I got a pretty busy March. I got a few dates left that I'm gonna try to get a couple weekends out of it, but we'll see what happens. Looking at pairing up and trying to get a road trip to Grand Rapids together. And a few people interested in trip out there. Do like they got the Garage Bar on Tuesdays. They do Tune-Up Tuesdays.
Ooh.
I'm on the Sunday Funnies on March 16th, so a little bit of fun out that way. It just leaves a day to kill in the middle. Monday I don't know what shows they have going on out there, but
are you gonna be out there for? I heard Dan Soder's gonna be doing some show out there or some thingy. Don't know if you follow Dan Soder.
I believe I follow him. I don't know. I try to stay out of cults, but yeah, I'm aware, but that doesn't seem like it's come across my feed, though. After we've discussed it, it probably will. Mark Maron's going to be in Grand Rapids. Here I am plugging Mark's shows. Shit. Maybe there's a guest spot for me or something. I don't know. He's going to be out there before he does the Traverse City Comedy Festival. He's headlining out there. But he's stopping in Grand Rapids on Friday night and then headlining the Traverse City Comedy Festival. And that's on April 11th. And then the festival is the 12th.
I see. Oh.
And I know you're busy that day. We've discussed off air.
I'm going to hibernate from comedy for a month or two.
Oof.
Maybe 3.
Yeah. Take that 3. Enjoy it. Oh, but, so, what else?
Well,
checked another Marvel movie off your must-watch list.
I did watch Love and Thunder, and that one was mid.
Meh.
Yeah, it was all right. Like, it's like how you said with Brave New World that the transformation was like too fast, and that's kind of like a lot of most of these MCU movies feel like. It's like, all right, here's a bunch of lore in 90 minutes because we're gonna do like 3 different things actually, because we're doing Jane Foster Mighty Thor, and we're also doing Gore the God Butcher. I'm like, this feels kind of like Spider-Man 3 Sam Raimi, dude. We have Sandman, we got New Goblin.
Yeah, because obviously Gore deserved his own film.
Yeah.
And then Jane Foster, Natalie Portman.
Should have had her.
I love you. Yeah, she deserved like her own movie, transforming into the Almighty Thor or whatever, you know.
It's just glossed over.
Right.
It's like I'm with Thor. It's like
Spoiler: that was the post-credit scene. Was her meeting Heimdall in the Valhalla, yeah, because they died, and she died battling cancer, so she got a warrior's death. Spoiler alert! That was the post-credit scene that you opted out on. So where that goes, apparently she comes back in Secret Wars. Apparently, I don't know. We'll see.
I guess.
Maybe Doomsday for a blink and you'll miss it.
Well, because did you watch Loki?
I did watch Loki.
Like, I really love that, but I also hate that. It's like, oh. She's biting. She's biting, guys. I was really liking the MCU doing Loki justice. Because they kill him off so honestly pretty rough in what was it?
Infinity War. Yeah, at the beginning of Infinity War.
I was like that.
Thanos, beat the Hulk down and then took care of Loki.
Did not appreciate that. I was like, no. So that when they finagled themselves Loki back at the end, midway through Endgame, I was like, guys, you did it. You did it. But what's gonna happen? And then Loki comes out, dude. Loki was so good. Haven't watched season 3, but season 1's. There's season 3. No,
there's only 2.
You're lying, dude.
No, there's.
I swear I saw that there was like a season 3 of Loki. I'm gonna cry. I was so excited.
No, please, tissues. I gotta go get them. If it's not one Marvel thing, it's another that makes a grown man cry.
Where's the tiniest violin in the world?
Yeah. No more Jonathan Majors.
What?
So yeah,
What? They set themselves up so good for season 3 too.
At the end of 2, he becomes God of Stories Loki, and he's.
Hold on.
And he's time slipped.
Hold on. So season 1 is just where he makes out with Femme Loki.
Yeah.
And then classic Loki uses illusions to save them from the dragon.
Right.
Okay. I thought that was the end of season 2. That was just the end of season 1.
That was the end of, yeah.
Okay. So I still do have some Loki to watch.
I saw a clip for kind of trailing off the Marvels bandwagon. I saw a clip for Dead City. That's the spin-off series of The Walking Dead.
Oh.
It looks like they're using zombies to power the city. They've got nightclubs up and running, neon lights. Yeah, it looked pretty interesting. I'm not sure how far into the future it's set, but
right.
That looked pretty good. Season 1 was just okay, but much of The Walking Dead past the end of the original series has been kind of spotty, except for the Rick spinoff, which was really good. But yeah, for non-Walking Dead people, it's like, huh? Yeah. I was one of those. I'm in it for the long haul, guys. A lot of people dipped out, but
I was zombied out by the time that I got to The Walking Dead. You play? Did you play much of Call of Duty Zombies?
I was not I was a Call of Duty Ghost guy.
Ghost.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that was the one that I got hooked in on. I think that's when I like bought my first Xbox. Was when that game came out.
Fair.
That was like my entry level Xbox. It was the original, maybe the 360.
Oh yeah. That was my first Xbox. Like my first console, I think was.
I'm not even gonna tell you what my first. I'm not. Was that the first one you bought personally, or your first console? Because I feel like you might be like a Nintendo 64 generation.
No.
Oh,
My first console was the PlayStation.
wow. Okay.
My cousin had a Super Nintendo and the N64, but I think we were growing up PlayStation, GameCube era.
Okay, so the first gaming console I played was at my grandparents' house, and it was an Atari.
An Atari?
Yes, and then as a family gift, not you get one. As a family gift, we got our first Nintendo combo pack with the Duck Hunt and the track game with the little power pad that you used to run on. Yeah.
The pad.
Yes. This was like the highlight. And then several years, I think, we ended up down the road with the regular Nintendo, the Sega, the Super Nintendo. Then my parents were like, no more. We never got the 64. So when it comes to playing 64 games, I have no clue. That's a generation I skipped. First console I bought for myself was a used PS1 at a garage sale.
Okay.
For $25 and 6 games and 1 controller.
That's not that bad. That's pretty nice.
Hey, that was prime in like 2002, 2003 maybe.
Yeah. Because I think like 2006, 2005, I was getting PlayStations for like $15 at Walmart. I was like, hold on, they're $15? Oh, I heard it in pesos. That sounded insane. But no, yeah, those were so cheap. Like I kind of ran through like 3 or 4.
Well, they burned up. You know, they had the door in the back. Everybody was sticking their weed and shit in there.
Oh, that's a PlayStation 2.
Oh, that's right.
I got
right
PlayStation 1. I think PlayStation 2 came out, and that's why the PlayStation was so cheap.
Probably.
So I was probably going to PlayStation 2 era.
Man,
Is
even
that
younger. My current Xbox I have, my son bought me as a 40th birthday gift, maybe. Yeah. So, yeah, he bought it for me as my 40th birthday present.
Yeah, the sentence, my son bought me an Xbox. Not something in my vocabulary anytime soon.
Bro, by that time, your kids are going to be buying you, like, implants. Like, chip implants. Like, our freaking robotic arms and shit that you're going to need replaced. And,
Cyborgs. I'm here for it.
right, yeah, I mean, why not? Embrace it.
Oh.
No?
No, because I'm trying to think of, like, the benefits to it. And, like, in my immediate life. And I mean, like, cybernetic joints, fucking cooking all day, not that bad. Not that bad. Like, easy little glide.
Bro, think RoboChop, dude. You'd be through that shit.
I'd rather, like,
Prep time in half.
I'd saw a saw attachment, please. Some of this meat that I'm cutting up, dude, is so tender and so, like,
You just cut it with a
fall
fork.
apart. You probably could some of these. making myself hungry with this fucking joint, dude. I'm sorry.
There's a Buc-ee's when you need it.
Cause is it? Look, you touched on something we need to really talk through. Last time I was leaving, your couch potatoes idea.
Oh,
We need to talk about making this freaking food truck, dude.
okay. Look, so I've been on this shit too. You got the creative food juices flowing again for me. And I was thinking pop-ups
Pop-ups. Okay.
to start. But yes, I like it. Couch potatoes.
Look, I'm thinking 2-3 meats. We get local stuff. So like, if we're in like New Orleans, we're just like
I'm
crawdads
not
and
the
shrimp.
Cajun.
Some of the Cajun meats, some of those Moriscos.
Oh, what's the sausages they have down there? Those the
andouille.
andouilles.
Oh,
The andouilles.
man.
Your
I
Lord
love
makes a
me
good
some.
andouille sausage.
Oh,
I bet that you could, they do. I'd probably get lobster down there, right? Not just the shrimps and the crawfish. You probably get some lobster down there, maybe
I thought this lobster
like a poor boy. We could do some gator tater. We do the gator tater, dude. Fried gator on a baked potato. Oh, with some slapping ass sauce, dude. We hitting the road, Jack.
Okay, so that's the southern spot.
Yeah.
So-
So Louisiana, shout out. We're gonna do the gator tater when we come to town.
Gator. What do we call
Texas, we got to do the brisket.
it? Brisket.
We got to do the brisket, the barbecue tater.
BBQ Tates. Gotta get our homies on that tater.
Oh yeah, some fried onions, some local barbecue sauce. Go find like the best, like I don't know, like have a contest for like the best barbecue sauce.
There we go. Oh, all the taters. Okay, but what type of tates?
I know a guy that makes barbecue sauce too.
Okay.
He
okay.
bottles it and sells it in stores, so we got a hookup.
Local barbecue.
Local barbecue.
I'm here for it. What's gonna be our staple? Like the Detroit corned beef.
Detroit corned beef. We could do like a coney tater.
The Coney tater.
Be
Yeah.
basically, like you base russet, like big tater, chop it up. Coney sauce, like the chili, cheese, onion, a little mustard.
Do we throw?
A little white onion.
Do we throw in the hot dog?
That's the home alarm system going off.
The light system caught me, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we do throw the hot dog in. Yeah.
Long cut, or are we slicing it and barbecue?
We do it the long way.
Do it the long way.
The long way.
Oh,
Tell me you saw the TikToks of peanut butter and jelly the long way.
long way.
All right, I was glad I wasn't throwing that into
The
nowhere.
long way.
No, if you're gonna have a hot dog on there, maybe a little smaller dice. Make it look pretty.
I mean, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, give it a grill, chop it up, throw it in there. I was thinking throw in the hot dog and then chili, but chili and then hot dog.
Oh yeah, dog on top.
Now, are we doing these twice baked, or to order like that? Like we already have them baked, and like if they ask for twice baked.
I'm always down for getting baked twice. So twice baked, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jake, we gotta do this.
Those taters hold hot for a long time. I've done this small scale. I did do a potato bar for my mom's Bible group.
Oh,
So, and it was a hit. So
I mean, definitely.
there's tater spots around that do a little bit of this, but being the base of a couch potato, it's more of a interactive experience where you have couches set up and you can watch TV while you eat your potato. It's kind of the play on words. I do like the mobile. That's why I was thinking pop-up. You could have just a couple of spots. You find a place you could just do a pop-up at.
Because I am thinking this more along the lines of a Mexican food truck where you see all the plastic chairs. And yeah, like the
little... Yeah. I like... Oh...
So we could be doing that.
We could do that, yeah, and set the couches up out there for them to sit on. Yeah.
That's what you caught me on. It's like, oh, put it in couches. So maybe we do.
Now I'm... See?
Instead, not so much a food truck, but we do have a truck to haul all, mostly the couches. We only have like 2-3 machines, like a grill, maybe an oven, maybe an extra grill.
Right.
Oh, fridge. Yeah.
Gotta have cold keep. Yeah, you gotta have cold keep.
Dude, we can do this. We can do this tomorrow.
That's it. I'm turning in my 2 weeks. Wait. Don't quit my day job. I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah. These are just, satire.
We're going to have to go back and rewatch this and write these ideas down because, both of us are ill prepared.
We need our lawyers to look at this.
Yeah.
Cause old.
And here we are just throwing it out there.
Chicken, hot dog, corned beef.
Oh.
That's what we standard. Standard. We got russet.
Like it.
Do we have an alternative to the potato?
I don't know. I mean, what is there besides the potato?
No. Like alternative potato base.
Oh, like I don't know.
Like russet and bakers.
Oh, we could. Oh yeah. Oh, like different types of potato. Okay, yeah. I got you. You were using bigger words than I was expecting. Oh. So like you could do like your little babies. You could do like baby reds, and do like a like something with that, like different topping, like a specialty.
You just make me hungry, dude. This sounds so good. Cause dude, like the mini ones, but you just crush them up a little so they open up and just
right. See, and you could order, like we could do those little baby white ones, and you could do like a flight. Like people get a flight of wine or beer or whatever. You could put like potatoes? Yes, you could put like a flight of potatoes on there. So it's like, well, they're like little appies, You could get these little appies and share them and fuck around and find out,
Tots. Those are our tots.
Those are our tots. I like it.
We have tater tots, but these are our tots.
Oh.
Jake, we got some things to talk about.
All right, so next week's homework assignment is show sheet and food prep ideas.
Oh boy, because look, dude, we start touring as a food catering, but we're also actually just doing the comedy.
Right, we're in your town just to laugh. We'll feed you. Oh, this is shaping. This is shaping. Look, we are literally making something.
I like
two things technically,
which
podcast and a food venture.
I'm liking it.
So let's curb the appetite.
Do we got another joint?
Oh, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I swear. Look, I did write some things from last time.
Bonus. Someone was taking notes.
I did so after the fact. I was like, hold on, some of this stuff, like, dude, I honestly, I have not stopped thinking about couch potatoes. I was like, this is so doable. Jake, quit your job.
I think we just figured.
Just quit your job, and we can watch Marvel all day while we make potatoes.
Dude, I'm telling you. Look, I've got an idea. We'll float it by our lawyers, but I got an idea.
Look, because doing something.
This is.
That's what. Okay, so we did mention about actually talking about some fruit snacks.
Oh yeah, fruit snacks.
So I do have
More food, but yeah, okay.
in the inline of food. I did do a little research.
Oh.
To give some little fruit snacks info.
I'm here for it.
Because look, I actually really wanted to see the history of gummy snacks. I could not find it. So here's my half-baked report.
Half-baked report.
Really, there's not too many fruit snacks because fruit snacks are an American thing.
Really?
Yeah, the fruit, and so like really, there's just Mott's and Welch's as far as anybody cares. And so I saw somebody do a blind taste. And he's like, all right. Welch's is rubbery but has stronger taste, and Mott's has softer texture, milder taste. What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't had fruit snacks in a while. Did you bring some?
I haven't. And that's what I was like, especially now that I haven't had any in a minute. I'm like, can I remember? And I was kind of feel like this is pretty spot on. Fruit snack wise.
You're more of the aficionado, so I'm gonna have to take your opinion on that until I try some. That's now on my to-do list, is to seek out some fruit snacks.
Like, I hate falling under the popular idea, like the popular choice. I prefer. I will actively.
You like to
try
go
be
against the
alt.
grain.
Yeah. And like I can't with my food is the thing. And like I have to agree, Mott's is better. And I've had several other people on the scene, because I'd be giving it out.
Oh yeah, you dealing to everybody.
I'm giving everyone some drugs, baby.
You know. I go, hey, you know that Francisco B? He goes, yeah, you use this stuff. I'm like, I had some. Ain't been back since.
I ran out of that high corn fructose.
Better get it before RFK bans it.
I'm so salty. I want my.
You really gonna be a slinger now? Slinging
It's
it.
gonna be like that American Dad episode.
Yeah. I think every cartoon has done an episode about that.
Yeah.
Well, what was it in American Dad? They had it was the trans fat that got banned.
Yeah.
In King of the Hill, it was trans fat. They were banning food trucks, and Strickland Propane started a food truck. Yeah, I think every cartoon's got some sort of trope on the band.
Food band.
Foods. I'm a very big cartoon aficionado. I can, if they had a version of Name That Tune for like cartoons, like Simpsons episodes and stuff like that, I see the first few minutes of the episode and I could probably tell you the A, B, and sometimes C plot of the show. My wife looks at me and she's like, do you remember what I asked you to do earlier today? And I'm like, not a fucking clue.
Absolutely not. No, 100%. Like, we've watched The Office maybe 7 times in my house. Like that's just our live action show rotation. I've watched Futurama maybe 7 times minimum. So like I'm the same with Futurama. I'm like,
And you couldn't stick with Walking Dead? I mean,
couldn't.
Futurama had some rough seasons.
Yeah.
It was mostly the quote-unquote seasons that were straight to DVD, like compilations.
Yeah, the movie season.
Yes.
I do not like those. I will sometimes just skip it.
I don't blame you.
But they're definitely good time killers. So, like, depending on the time of the year, I'm like, well, I'll slug through the season.
Right.
Because, no, that's the other thing. I end up just preferring watching cartoons and anime. So it's like I see what they're doing, but this is gross. I'd rather watch this in cartoon where it's even more separated.
Right.
Like yes, the boobies be moving like water balloons, not like actual skin. But that's why I can watch all these zombies brain these people. There's I'm very squeamish.
I have a confession about The Office. I understand meme Office. I'm not an Office guy. I can tolerate I can tolerate a couple of episodes, but it's not something I could sit through and watch and consume in large portions.
Ooh, I mean that's fair. Like
It's very like snacky like type show.
Snacky.
Yeah, like if it's on, I'll leave it and watch it for and giggle at it. When when I go the meme. Yeah, I know. I understood that. That's like a 5-year-old, 20-year-old meme or whatever. I understood that one. But yeah, it's not a show that I can get into. Which, being a Seinfeld guy, I thought I might like it, but guess not.
Yeah. It gets rough at the end. That's whatever. I love what's his name? Jason Spader.
James Spader.
James Spader.
Ultron, man. Ultron.
I know. I got a big old Jason Spader boner after the Ultron movie came out. Because, dude, I think it was around the same time one of my professors had us watch a movie. But have you ever watched Crash?
Is that the movie where there's like 4 stories going on at the same time and that all centers around an accident that happens in the beginning?
I think so. That's the one.
You asked me the question and you don't know?
Well, look.
I could have fucking told you anything and you're like, maybe.
Well, look. Was it all sexually oriented?
I don't think so.
Then no, that is probably the movie he wanted us to watch.
Crash, a 2004 film. Yes, let's see.
Jason Spader? James Spader?
I'm looking. No, Jennifer Esposito, Matt Dillon, Don Cheadle, Terrence Howard, Brendan Fraser.
No, there's another movie called Crash that has Jason Spader in it. And it is very sexually oriented. Me and my buddies were not expecting it. We're like, this was recommended by a professor? The fuck?
What was the assignment?
Watch Crash.
And
we were gonna discuss it in like by
you weren't gonna be in a circle when you discussed it, were you?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Okay. Whew.
It was gonna be in class, and we were gonna like discuss the writing or something. Art school, remember? And so
what class was this?
This was for English.
English.
Thing.
Go home, watch a porn for English class.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing where like, oh,
Usually not much dialogue.
we're like, oh, this is very kinky specific porn.
Oh,
We come back, we're like, what? And he's like, so it's come to my attention that a portion of you may have watched the wrong Crash. You watched the one with James Spader?
James Spader.
James Spader. I was asking you to watch the one with Sandra Bullock? Sandra Bullock's in it, I think.
I don't know.
Like,
Now I've got to do my Crash research after the show.
Like, that was the thing. They're like, not the James Spader movie. The one with other female lead name. We're like, what? What, you got us all hot and bothered for what? Nothing on accident?
He should have been a little more specific with his request.
That was the thing. We're like, did we not pay enough attention? Were we that sleep deprived? This was pre-drug. This is pre-drugs, Francisco.
Oh, oof. I could understand that probably right after was drugs, Francisco.
Shortly after.
Seems like that film might have done things to you.
Yo, dude, have you ever watched someone make out with a prosthetic scar?
No, I can't say that I have.
That I was like, okay. I mean, this is acting. You're supposed to act.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he bangs a dude because they get into an accident.
How did this movie not win like all the Oscars?
I don't know, dude. Like,
It sounds like it's checking a lot of fucking boxes, dude.
it was odd. Like, I'm pretty sure it ends. They have main character and his like actual girlfriend or fiance wife get in an accident, and then they bang in like the freeway median, and their car is flipped over.
What?
Dude, the movie is insane.
Dude,
Like,
okay, this is going on like the watch list just for like research, you know? Like now I'm interested. You might have sold it.
it is not a porno. It is not a porno at all. It is very much gonzo. Very gonzo. They're like, what if there was a secret, kinky underworld of people who have car accidents?
Does the movie flow? Like, did you do the assignment? Like, were you prepared to talk about the writing? Like, if
Oh yeah, we were taking notes. We're
Okay.
like, okay, so he gets in a car accident, and then he meets a bunch of other people who got into car accidents, but these guys are all kinky, and so they're eating out each other's scars. They're like
Weird.
showing like ooh, look how bad my break was. They're like,
That's-
somebody died, and then we fucked on their corpse, kind of
That's-
stuff. We're like,
fucked up, man.
Yeah, like,
Wow. That's some
we took-
wild shit.
we took the wheels off of the cursed car and put it on our car, and then now everyone's been dying. And so like, yeah, man, like this guy is married or betrothed, and-
Partnered up.
but he's banging fucking paralyzed women, dude, and then men because they're getting into car accidents to fuck.
Okay, I have a very important question. Did this professor have tenure? Because, like, I feel like this might have been like a, you know, non-excusable offense, like signing the wrong homework, like that. Like, wow, he came out of that unscathed, I bet.
I don't think I saw him on campus. Not gonna lie. But my school closed a semester after I graduated, so there's also that.
What kind of pop-up college were you going to?
I went to the Art Institute of California.
Trump Institute or some shit?
It was it's Art Trump.
Art Trump. Okay. So, Art Trump, you were going to go to. What was the end goal? Writing or
No.
creating?
Creating or animating.
Animating.
Production animator.
Production animated.
So like, no, production animator. So like, I'd be able to work on any animation project because like I'm good with any program. I can kind of mesh into any and do traditional pen to paper on animating.
Okay.
Yeah. Worked my actual objective skill in drawing, and then just learns like, oh, you just gotta do it 1,000 times to make it look like it's moving.
Right. Okay.
So like,
So that was the path, was like animation.
yeah. Wanted to go into video games or movies, cartoons even, but that's a very, very tight competition out there.
Really? It seems like these studios are burning through these people. Like they could use all the manpower they could fucking get. Like
You'd expect it.
yeah. So why not the demand? I mean, a little more insider on your end.
See,
like,
that was the thing. That was basically my thesis for my Gen Ed. Was what does the animators' workplace look like? And honestly, pretty sweatshoppy still.
really?
Yeah. Like at the time, it was what was it called? It was a Seth Rogen hot dog party.
Was this
It's I think it was a DreamWorks movie. No,
a show?
No, a movie.
Oh, a movie.
Where it's the main character is a hot dog and he's got a bun.
Oh yeah, food party.
Food party.
Food or sausage party.
Sausage
Party. That's the one.
So Sausage Party had just come out,
Okay.
and I was like, what was that like? Turns out like, ooh, some fucking contractor life shit.
Really?
I was like, ooh, yeah. Like somebody contracted it out. And so they're like, all right, we're on for this project. And they're like, hey, why aren't you producing? They're like, you told us it was this. And they're like, no. You're supposed to do it on deadlines. They're like, what? What? They're like, that's the contract. They're like, wait, what?
We agreed to what? I guess we should have read the fine print.
They're like, so we're going to get paid? They're like, yeah, but like cheap. They're like, hold on. They're like, this is the contract. They're like, this is slavery. They're like, contractor life.
Oh man, that's rough.
And so Japan is about the same. Even though I love anime, it's pretty atrocious. People sleep at their desk.
Oh, I couldn't imagine sleeping on my high-low at work.
Yo.
I mean, I have. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can. Doesn't mean that I want to do it for like overnight.
That's the thing. Like a little pleasure nap.
Right. You know, I was looking for a specific part number. Oops.
But yeah, it's pretty rough out there. Like somebody, like I did some sleuthing. I'm like any good ones in America. And really, it's just the three, like DreamWorks, Pixar, Disney.
Right. Have you ever thought of like? Do you have any like original? Like, I'm sure you've got like tons of sketches and like work that you've done. Have you put anything out in the world, like art wise?
I do have a website, frankishbart.xyz. XYZ because it was $1 to buy it at the time. And also XYZ. It's pretty memorable.
Oh,
you remember
XYZ. XYZ.
But the Frankish Bart is the part that gets confusing. It is Frank-ish bar, double R's,
2 R's,
and a T at the end because it's an art website.
WXYZ.
.xyz. But as far as that, like, you know, Jeremy.
I do.
He brought up that like he puts up anyone's art. He just got to be put through. I was like, oh, like I got paintings. Like, how's that? He's like, yeah, just bring me some paintings.
Wow.
And I was like, I don't have any paintings.
So you're painting now then? No.
I try to, because I was like around last year summer,
Okay.
and I was like, okay, I got like 4 paintings I got in mind, but like I don't like painting. I will physically draw, and I will do some crafts, but I kind of don't like painting.
Oh, that's the one area of the craft you're not fond of, huh?
Like, I'll do it. Like, dude, a sip and paint, I will fuck up. With some charcuterie, dude.
Some charcuterie. A little nice, fine, like, salty ham. That, what do they call that? I'm too stoned to think of it right now.
Cold cuts.
Yeah, the meats, the salamis and whatnot.
Cured cuts.
The little olives. You an olive guy? You like the olives?
Like
Oh, what?
I don't like olives, dude.
Dude, man. Missing out.
Olive.
So no martinis?
I'll try a martini, but I probably won't like it because I've tried like olive pastas, and all I taste is the olive.
So no olive oil? I mean, how do you...
I use olive oil. The olive oil is doable. No. It's something with...
You like the olive that's been through the most shit, man.
Yeah.
Pressed.
Yeah. I don't want any of this pruny, fruity, whatever. It's gross.
I don't want it in its whole form. I don't want its juice that it's, marinated. Just
blood.
squeeze the shit out of it and give it to me.
I don't do olives. Don't put that on my charcuterie board, please.
Oh, extra Ritz. Gotta have extra crackers.
Give me Ritz, crackers, Gouda.
Oh, those club crackers are good.
Oh.
Do you like that soft spread stuff? That
Soft
soft spread cheese and stuff?
I mean,
Like you can get like the jalapeno cheese and stuff.
I'll have some
That's some
of
good
it.
stuff. I always like looking for like random dips.
Like, I'll always mess up a French onion.
Oh, French onion.
Just
Oh,
Go on
dude, that's probably my favorite soup, but so hard to get right. It's so hard to find a good one at a restaurant.
But for sauces,
Oh, we're back to sauces.
that's how we were.
We were talking about charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie
dude.
boards, adult Lunchables.
Yes. So we were on crackers, some salami,
Gotta have the salami.
some prosciutto.
Ooh, that's the little.
That was the
one. I'm like, damn it! I know it start. I wanted to say Parmesan, but that's a cheese, not a fucking deli meat.
Some Parmesan flakes. Some Gouda, and some cheddar.
I'm old school, like white trash. Like, give me that cheese ball from the deli with the nuts crumbled up all over the top of it. I'll fuck one of those up.
A brie. What?
No, have you ever been to like, old school parties with old people? Like, it's just next time you go to the grocery store, I don't know if you still do that or not. I don't. But they used to have like, it was just like this yellow block of like hard cheese that you had to let sit out for like 4 days to get soft enough to like fucking spread with a cracker, and it had these nuts and shit crumbled all over the top of it. You don't remember those?
Never.
Oh my god, they still sell them in the store. You'll see them. But that's like old school charcuterie. That's what my parents used to call it, charcuterie for us. That and the fucking sleeve of the store brand Ritz crackers.
Ooh, some cheese and crackers.
You can't go wrong.
I swear.
I get a Kraft single out and fucking saltine. Go to town.
I have to go to Wendy's after this, man. I've got some more cheese.
Pro tip: don't eat at that Wendy's. I know which one you're thinking.
I had high hopes.
Negative stars, bro.
Next Wendy's.
Oh yeah, you got to go to the next one.
Oh. Is there a Myers nearby?
In Flat Rock on Telegraph?
On the way towards the freeway?
No.
No. All right. No. Gotta head home.
The Burger King on the other side of the freeway is not bad.
I'm trying to spend like $5 max.
Oh. Taco
$5,
Bell? There's a Taco Bell right there.
Some tacos myself.
Yeah, Taco Bell right there. It's the last business on the left before you get to the freeway.
Yeah. Or I might just hit up a travel station and get some ice cream.
Oh, so my go-to budget lunch lately has been the 7-Eleven wheel.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. You know, their pizza's not bad. You can do a pizza, 2 pieces of pizza and like any size fountain drink for $5.
I mean, hey, that's pretty
You
nice.
can't go wrong. I mean, the pizza's it's not the greatest, but it does the job.
I mean, compared to a Little Caesars.
Little Caesars is better. I'd rather take a hot and ready that's been sitting for 5 minutes, maybe even 10, over that.
Okay.
Their crust is too much at the end.
I see.
It's too much crust, and it's like got that frozen powdery.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly it's just a frozen pizza. I mean, at least, hot and ready is at least hot. Yeah, actual pizza, I guess. It's baked that day.
I'm looking at hot and ready right now, actually. Holy shit.
There's a Hot and Ready's right off the freeway on West Road. Yeah, you take West Road, pop over towards Telegraph. There's a Hot and Ready's there. We plug in a lot of places tonight.
Well, that's probably two joints we got. Instead, anything else on the mind?
What?
I think I do have one other thing, but did you have something else?
I don't think I have anything else. I learned some things about you today.
Oh no!
Oh no, all good things. They're all good things, man. I learned some good things.
No, because see,
Like,
that's one thing. I feel like I'm talking too much. I feel like we're not getting too much of Jake.
oh, not getting enough of me. Okay, I'll change that the next episode. It'll be a Jake centric episode.
All right. Yeah. Next episode, Jake centered. Less Francisco. Oh. That means more weed, dude.
Oh, I'll try. That means I'm gonna need a lot more weed. I'll just start running my mouth like crazy. No, I have an idea for an animation.
Ooh, some off-screen stuff.
Another lawyer situation. We'll have to run it by the lawyer.
Speaking of animation, I'm slowly going through What If.
Oh, slowly
Going through this latest season of What If. Just watched. Was it? No. Now I'm thinking of Love and Thunder. Dude,
Okay, maybe less weed.
it's probably less week. Because, dude, okay, hold on. 'Cause that's the thing. I thought it was from watching What If. Because I did watch the one with Howard the Duck getting hitched. And they got Franklin Richards duck form. I was like, what?
Yeah, Birdie.
His name's Birdie.
The kid's name is Birdie.
I did not pay enough attention.
They dumped all that IP into that episode. If you shout out New Rock Stars, if you go back and watch one of these breakdown videos on that episode, there are so many Marvel characters
Yes, that was
used in that episode, brought back, and it was wild. I'm like, what in the hell am I watching? I'll be honest, I kind of checked out on What If. I'm sure it'll pay off somewhere, be worth the while of watching it, but it just didn't
I mean, that's what I'm kind of
didn't do it for me.
'Cause
The first season I really enjoyed.
I mean, doesn't it? I mean, well, yeah. First season leads up for season 2, right? Or season 2 is
Yes,
basically.
I mean, there's a central character arc for the show. Like once you get through season 3, like it'll show you like kind of what the arc is, but I don't know where or if that'll tie in, or if it's just what if and that's what it was its own thing, or if what happens at the end will birth another thing. We don't know.
Cause see, I was confusing that. Freaking Eternity shows up in Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
And I was confusing him, like, that was clearly in What If, right? Because it was not just in a movie.
It was.
At the end.
It was in the
I was
movie.
like, what? Dude, I feel like they... And so I'm kind of glad that there's an after credit scene for Jane Foster. Because I felt like she got done so dirty. She dies in Eternity's realm. And so she just vaporizes. What? Just gone. I was flabbergasted.
Wouldn't be the first time that she's been done dirty by Marvel.
Dude, dropping fire.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, dude. Freaking, like we were saying earlier, like, they just paid for Christian Bale's face.
Right, yeah.
Because Gore the God Butcher was so what? So, okay. Kind of redeemable. He's a dad. Watch his kid die. I'd do some crazy shit, too. Okay.
Right.
But then he's just boring. And it's
Right.
like very...
There was... Yeah.
Like the coolest thing about him was when they broke the Necro sword, and then it's basically doing the Mjolnir thing where it's just like reconstituting back.
Right.
I was like, this is cool, and then like Jane Foster fucking smashes. I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking cool. But like the fight,
I got pretty hyped for that one.
that was, it had good scenes, dude. Like the whole shebang with the what planet station of the gods.
Oh, yeah. Where they're and he gets stripped down, and he's with Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell's Zeus.
Dude, the whole Zeus scene was great.
That's the other post-credit scene.
I swore.
You did see that one?
No. Like I said, I did not understand what the fuck happened at the end of the movie. I was like, is that actually what just happened? And I was like, oh, post-credit scene, fucking that one and that one. So yeah, I saw that Zeus is back.
Yeah. So, and that's the other thing is like they're thinking that Thor 5 might be Thor and Zeus, or Thor and Hercules battle. So we'll see where that goes.
Okay.
But again, I think that's going to be another one of those post-credit scenes that just goes nowhere.
Maybe.
So.
Because, okay, I think it was, what, Doctor Strange 2? Is that Doctor Strange 2? Or is that Multiverse of Madness?
That's the second. Yeah, there's only been 2.
Okay.
He hasn't gotten his trilogy yet.
Maybe it was the first one where it was an after credit scene where one of the sorcerer trainees, like, goes evil. He's like, no more sorcerer.
Yeah, that's the end of the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does that go?
Nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
He only came back in Multiverse of Madness, as that universe. Like he replaced Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Doctor Strange 2, the post-credit scene was Clea. She shows up and cuts has like some special dagger or something and cuts a hole into the dark dimension.
Yeah.
And that's when the third eye pops up and he's like, oh, we got incursions we got to go fix.
Right. Okay, but yeah. So far, my list of the movies I hadn't watched: Guardians 3, top, and then at the very bottom, I don't care what I've watched so far, is Love and Thunder. Like, I like that they ended. It's like Thor finally like takes some sort of responsibility and takes an enemy's kid. Pretty honorable. Cool.
I can buy in.
Because, oh my god, dude. Am I the only one that was getting tired of funny joke?
Oh. Taika Waititi is not coming back to direct Thor 5. Oh. They forced the giggles at us. It was unnecessary.
And I feel like Torg is that Rock Friend's name?
Korg? I think it's a K. Korg, yeah.
Honestly, did not feel bad for him getting hit by Zeus. Oh, like, you're part of this funny part of Thor. I don't care. Forget
like you were cool once, like as a one-off movie guy, not hey, we're gonna keep bringing this goofy guy back.
You're now his
right. You're now the sidekick. You're now what would be what, like the pet? Like he's like the Brian of the group.
I swear. So it was turned into a face. I was like, yes, we don't need him as another character. Just put him somewhere. But no, dude. Like, what?
Well, doesn't Taika Waititi voice him?
Does he?
I think so.
So young.
I don't know.
That's something I did not know.
Bro, I know stuff.
Look. The movie lost 2 points immediately at the start.
2 points?
At the start of the movie, when Thor does the splits to stop two or whatever from coming together.
Is that in the montage, the battle montage when he's with when he's with the Guardians? Yeah, the Guardians cameo.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Just put my damn glasses on so I can see.
And then Gore was so sad. On top of Jane Foster being so sad, I was like, this is such a sad movie and kind of bad movie. This is a 5.
He was voiced by Taika Waititi first, and then by Kevin Michael Richards, of course.
Afterward, I see.
Yeah, in Planet Hulk, the animated version. Taika Waititi did voice him, so he's like, oh, I need a role in this movie. Anyways, I digress.
I do have a list of movies I need to watch.
What's next on the slate? And the Oscars are coming up, man. You gonna binge watch all those movies, the artsy movies?
Artsy movies? No. I like to stick to the stuff I like, man.
I dabble in the artsy stuff. There's certain things.
What's new in the artsy? What's on the artsy scene right now?
Like the big ones that are big Oscar contenders are like The Substance, which is, I believe, the Demi Moore movie, where it's this aging actress sacrifices this something she has to take this substance every day. It's like a horror movie, I guess. It's not something I'm into. Of the artsy films, though, something I am interested in seeing is Timothy Chalamet in the Bob Dylan biopic. It's called something unknown. Something unknown. I can't think of the name of the movie right now, but yeah, it's basically early Bob Dylan film by James Mangold of Logan fame, to you Marvel nerds. Yeah, so I'm into that one. I do want to see that. Probably won't catch it in the theater, but when it streams, I'll take it in.
Yeah.
That's kind of the buzzes that I've been hearing. There's a couple other ones, but those are the two that kind of like pegged the needle a little bit for me. I mean, The Substance I might watch, Demi Moore. I grew up in the 90s. I know who she is, G.I. Jane and all that good stuff. Yeah. So, maybe just to see what it's about. Plus, she's up for Best Actress in that movie. So, and she's been winning a lot at the other awards this season. So, we'll see. But can't go wrong with Dylan either. So,
yeah, these are all movies that I don't. Like you said, you're speaking French right now.
Did you watch the Willy Wonka movie with Timothée Chalamet in it?
I did not.
No. Did you watch the Dune movies?
I did not.
Me either.
Like I saw all.
I've seen Star Wars, bro.
Like I've seen too many sci-fis at this point. Like I spent. All right, have you ever heard of Mass Effect?
That's a video game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I've got my pulse on the things. I know a little bit.
I'm here for it. That was my space opera. Because holy shit, there's like so you just fucking throw a stone. You can choose one, man. Like there was people who were into Gears of War. There were people who were into fucking 40K Warhammer. Goddamn Halo.
Oh,
fucking Halo, dude.
Are they gonna make a Mass Effect TV show?
I don't know about that.
Is that something I think I heard? Maybe.
If you heard, that's the first.
That's maybe a rumor I heard. Maybe it was some clickbait or some shit on the internet.
That would be pretty cool.
You can't believe everything you hear on the internet.
Yeah. Like the coolest thing about Mass Effect was that number one, Mass Effect 1 was like pretty unique as far as an RPG goes, because everything after you play so many video games, like you're like, oh, this is the same system that this other game was using. This is just a reskin.
Okay, so a lot of those like what is that, like RPG games?
Yeah, role-playing games.
So are a lot of those basically, like you said, just reskinned, like it pretty much same operating system, just looks different.
Looks
like
different.
By the time you're done, you're like, oh, I played this. It was Final Fantasy,
Similar, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I forgot where I was going. Let's join again.
Mass Effect. Space Odysseys.
Space Odysseys. Where was I going with that? So you were bringing up Star Wars. Dune.
Star Wars. And Dune, yeah.
Did you get into any of Dune? Did you ever read Dune?
No, I'm not. Did we talk about that? I'm not a reader.
Yeah,
I'm slow. So not like I'm pretty quick. Like I'd go out there and foot race you, but like maybe after a couple Tylenol. No, I'm not much of a reader. I like to listen to books. So I read the Hunger Games series. Was like. Yeah, and I didn't even really read books in high school like I was supposed to. So,
no, same here. Cause, and that's what I was saying. Like, there's so many fucking sci-fis. Like, Dune has only recently shown up into my little sphere of influence. Cause I got Warhammer 40K first, which is no. almost like the complete opposite approach of Dune. Dune is like a sort of a story of scarcity almost, while 40K is just abundance as you could never imagine. Like the Emperor of Humanity needs 9,000 psychic humans to stay alive. Like every day, it's like wait, what?
So they have to sacrifice like people to this Emperor of Humanity.
Because if the Emperor dies officially, the Chaos Gods come in and take over the universe, so we can't have him die. Dude, the lore.
Okay, so
because dude, Space Marines, dude, Ultramarines. Hold on, I'm crying.
You are a gamer nerd.
I'm such a nerd. I'll be your cat. I'm sorry. Dude, this is the thing. I thought your cat was hyperallergenic because I've been here like 2-3 times. No issues. Dude, I think I got cat hair on my backpack. It grenaded me at my house. Like, out of nowhere, I was like, what's going on? Like, I was at Jake's house 4 days ago. What do you mean I feel like I have a cat in the house? What the fuck? So that was a surprise.
Just let it linger, man, like a bad fart.
Yeah.
Shit just hung in the air. We'll have to get you a Zyrtec next time.
Thank you. But your sci-fi. What's your preferred sci-fi?
I tried to give Star Trek a real go. I did. I was trying to be a Star Trek guy. My parents watched The Next Generation. I caught the original on reruns because, we only had 4 channels. So, yes, I'm that old. I remember being the remote and console TVs, man. That shit was a piece of fucking furniture. It wasn't just on a stand. But yeah, I'm definitely a Star Wars guy. That's where I linked on and just kind of carried me through. Which I really, it's really the prequels that drug me deep into the lore.
Was it?
Yeah, I liked the originals. Like, I would watch them and enjoy them, but it was like the newer, flashier movie. It was cooler, like better effects, bro. It was like, I wasn't a Jar Jar like fanboy or anything, but I liked the prequels, and that's what sucked me in. Like, I remember going to midnight premieres for those movies.
Stop.
Yeah. Hell, I got a babysitter for my kid to go see a midnight showing of Return of the Sith, or the third one, or whatever it was. Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, goddamn. No, I was not that hardcore. Because, again, gamer boy.
Bro, I used to write movie reviews.
You did movie reviews?
Oh yeah, that's that tease for the Jake Centric episode. We're gonna save that for next week. Yeah, man. We used to, for a guy who hates to read, I used to do a lot of writing.
But yeah, dude. Like, the only reason why I like Star Wars are because the games were pretty cool. Because they have some pretty cool games. Shout out Battlefront and Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2. Because then the PS4, Xbox, whatever, PC edition that came out later, kind of whatever. But they're all good. All 4 of them are good because of the hero characters. So, like, your Luke, your Vader, your Palpatine,
Yeah.
Boba Fett. And
I never played those games.
they're so good.
I played.
Just for the heroes.
I did play the Revenge of the Sith video game. I rented it from Hollywood Video over and over and over because I was dead set on beating it. Story mode.
You have an Xbox? Dude, I suggest you get Star Wars Unleashed.
Ooh.
Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Okay. I'll
Those.
give it a shot.
Okay, so
That's the one with
Starkiller.
Starkiller, yeah. Okay.
Canonically, not as strong as Darth Vader, even though flashier than anything in the movies. Guys have on record been like, this is just video game logic. He is not stronger than Vader, the chosen one. So just to say fuck that, he looks way cooler than Vader.
You are definitely the video game aficionado. Like, you can give the video game perspective, like, and I've got like the show and movie perspective. Because have you watched the live action shows on Disney Plus? Star Wars, Baby Yoda, and all that good jazz. Have you watched the Kenobi series?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude.
That show is so good.
And that's what I was trying to get to. Okay. I'm in the crew, in the tribe that likes the sequel trilogy. Only, again, I'm a little gamer boy. I like seeing more force powers. All right? Because it's like, ooh, more cooler games, cooler characters. Because
what are we gonna do? We're gonna take their powers and just juice them up a bit.
You can force.
That'll look cool on a video game and the big screen.
Just do it.
Not a fan of the trilogy series. Or the sequel trilogy series.
It was alright.
Yeah, I just couldn't get with the whole... I felt too much of almost like I felt like when I watched Brave New World. Like, oh, I've seen this movie before with these characters in this role. And yeah, it's like, it's plug and place. It's like, oh, you took the blueprint from this and did this. Gotcha. You know, don't copy my homework, but you can peek over my yeah.
Because no, here's the thing.
Use a blue pen.
I didn't watch the last movie. I didn't watch the one with the Palpatine stinky face.
Oh yeah.
I only watched the first and second one.
I caught a few minutes of that last one. It was on TV this weekend. I caught a few minutes of it.
I mean, with Disney in position right now, I might finish it. But, like, I didn't care that much. Like, okay, because, again, like, Palpatine just comes back again to just get killed again.
Right.
It's the skinny of it. And so he's just...
And he's still kind of alive, right?
Right.
I mean...
He's got Force Lightning still. Like, he didn't give him any other cooler powers. It's just... He revived 20, 50 years later. I don't follow Star Wars enough. Again, like I'd rather watch lore videos for 4 hours on what it takes to like turn into an Ultramarine for Warhammer 40K. Dude. Don't you even get me started.
Right. So that's an episode title, Warhammer 40K.
We talk about other stuff.
And I just sit here and go, what?
Because don't get me started on Ultramarines eating ass to gauge your memories.
Yeah, let's not get started on that.
Let's just start talking about D&D. Something a little more simple.
I've never played.
Nor.
Look, I'm a nerd, but I'm not that nerdy. Like, no, like I
offended.
Oh well, hey, I mean,
offended but understood.
Do you? You know, I'm pretty socially liberal. You know, do what you got to do.
It does take forever to set up and then to finish a game. It's like, yeah, dude.
I watched the Bob's Burgers episode where they played D&D in his restaurant, and the girl wanted to change something, and it took forever. And Bob's like, "We've got to close." It's time to close. Maybe you should do the thing you were gonna do so we can close.
Jake, don't you say that, because now you're reminding me. Dude, I played. Oh, no. I played the D&D game that made me get this tattoo. This is a D&D reference. I played.
I need a piece of paper. I got another. This is like, that's gonna be 3 episodes. Bro, that's 3 episodes right there.
Look, dude.
D&D tattoos.
Yes, man. I got it because I was playing D&D at work at my family's restaurant. So I was like, what better way to remember this time than with this tattoo, dude?
So, okay, so many questions in so little time. I'm going to come up with a bunch of questions for that when we do the D&D tattoo episode. That's going to be a good one. I've got tattoos with meanings, none of which involve D&D. Maybe some of those bad decisions I tell jokes about, or artistic choices in some cases, but who knows. So,
all my tattoos are nerdy references. Like, yes, I have a beetle on my chest, but that is 100% an anime reference.
Okay.
But I'll explain that on the tattoo episode.
That's gonna be a good one. Oh, I don't have much else, man.
Nothing else.
The weed is doing its thing.
The weed's weeding.
The weed's weeding.
It's wheedling.
It's wheedling.
All right.
I like that. We gonna wheedle on out of here.
I like that because I don't have much else.
Yeah.
Well,
Next
catch y'all
time.
next time.